kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Play for the Browns at some point. Are y'all playing?
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Hand it off for a draw. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. And there's the handoff. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. There's the handoff. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll run it here. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Muscle for the 1st down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And the single back takes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a run to the left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff in a single back formation. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Ball handed off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He'll hand it off. Breaks into open space. Here he goes. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the Buffaloes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing second and goal. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. They test the middle there but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. Receiver in motion now. As they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here comes a handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Colorado has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the back now goes in motion. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Coleman. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's buried. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on a third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters.
I literally said run toss, and look at these niggas now running toss. Oh, bro, I can't believe it. I really could be an NFL play caller.
Small pickup there.
This shit is not that hard.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game.
Suck.
But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up.
Do that.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He can go at the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important second down play coming up. On the ground, it's Barry. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Down after that running play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The ball is caught. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. He found a way to pick up the first down.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. Looks it to the running back, but he's got work to do. It's complete, but the sophomore quarterback paid a price for that one.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it. The ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. At the 10 now.
Let's fucking go.
Couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Colorado.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made in space. Look out. He stopped it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. The back's got it. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. This offense continues to roll. You wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And now the handoff. Fights through the tackle. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Buffaloes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, 3rd and 1, and they just
Bro, I call this stretch play. They fucking gonna make me pass the ball, bro. God damn.
come up with a sack.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Well, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Barry. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 and a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Comes up with the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice gain.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw again. The sure hands. It's Coleman. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Ending off on the draw play. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
I got this nigga scared.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Lewis. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's got the 1st and still going. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And the Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And at 1st down, right back to the running game. Brought down after a nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The shotgun running play call. The freshman brings him down quickly. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half to talk strategy here. This is the 6th play on the drive. Dropping back, it's Lewis. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here, he's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Buffaloes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And here's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. And just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Oh, it's another incompletion. It's just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, LSU. A much-needed.
This nigga gonna pause it, then distract me. Oh my God.
It's a nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
And now to try here for the extra point. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. An open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This shit laggy as fuck. It's been like that all game, but it ain't terrible.
The running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. run it here. First down and more. He's still running. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now it's second down here. He keeps it on a design run. Powers through. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Can he make it to the marker? Big time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Buffaloes with first and 10 here. They'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Buffs. They are pouring it on now.
Man, that's
Bully
a
ball.
touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point try coming now.
Fucking bully ball.
Kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their
We gonna have
lead.
to, I don't know what's going on when I try to throw the ball. That nigga blitzing. He got good defense, like getting pressure. But them fucking packages guys be line fucking retarded. I can't throw the fucking ball at all. I don't have to.
Team is out
That's
there
all I
leading
know.
the way. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Yeah, that shit.
Wrap down the middle. It's Coleman. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. chip away at this lead. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
LSU 13.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Offense is back out there on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. They've got him down, but that 1st down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game.
That's how you know this shit lagging. They talking about it's gonna put me in the national championship game. This shit been lagging all game. Oh my
And you can
god.
tell once he got through that 2nd level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did. But brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.